Good morning, friends. I hope you have your coffee and a bagel. Get settled in. We have a lot of news to talk about this morning. I'm Monica Coleman. It's Sunday, May 21st. We'll check back in with Jordan in a few minutes with her weather forecast. But first, here are your morning headlines. It's 6:02. A woman is in the hospital this morning after she was shot by Sacramento police in a Midtown park yesterday afternoon. Take a look at this map on your screen. The shooting happened on O and 28th Street north of Albert Wynn Park. ABC 10's Jenny Nguyen was on the scene and spoke with workers at the coffee shop where the incident started. You can really hear the pain in her voice, and police say a silver airsoft gun was found on scene that looked like a real handgun. Police say the two officers that fired their guns will be placed on leave, which is standard. The woman will be booked into jail when she is released from the hospital. As things warm up, more people are heading outside, but rangers have a warning this morning. You may see more rattlesnakes than usual this year. Park rangers say be sure to keep your eyes and ears open, as rattlesnakes often rattle as a warning before attacking. And they say travel in pairs when possible. Now to the city of Roseville, where it was the second year for the Pride in Placer County, which took place at Royer Park yesterday. The event was organized. A Turlock High School senior will cross the stage in just a few weeks, but it's not his first time. Hayden Elliott already has not one or two, but 3 associate degrees. Coming up on ABC 10 Weekend Morning News, we are talking with the experts about all things California politics and policies. That's next on Weekend Mornings. Plus, each weekend, ABC 10's Walt Gray catches up with a journalist from the San Francisco Chronicle about the biggest political stories of the week. Here's Walt with more. One lawmaker's fight with Apple is getting results. The tech giant has released a fix that you need to download as soon as possible. It all started this week after a congressman warned parents about a parental control glitch on the iPhone. ABC 10's Chris Thomas explains. Lakers fans feeling a little nervous this morning. I'm one of them. As the NBA playoffs continue, we'll have more of your sports report coming up in 3 minutes. Most Lakers fans are probably waking up feeling discouraged this morning. Also, Sacramento Republic FC took care of business against their NorCal rival. ABC 10's Kevin John is standing by with your sports report. Coming up on ABC 10 Weekend Morning News, making a return to the basketball court after her imprisonment in Russia. We're sharing the celebratory moments. WNBA star Brittney Griner made her season debut. That story after the break. Good morning. From art festivals, vegan brunch, to maybe even a mermaid convention.
Ooh.
There's so much to do across our area this weekend. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Monica Coleman. President Joe Biden will return to Washington later today after meeting with world leaders at the G7 summit in Japan this weekend. The president wrapping up the trip by meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. ABC's Chuck Silverstein has the latest. Smith is being held without bail in Marion County Jail. He faces 7 counts of manslaughter along with driving under the influence. A 12-year-old jumped into action after she saw her twin brother choking at their school cafeteria. Now she's being praised for her quick, life-saving thinking. What a brave sister she was. According to the National Safety Council, choking is the 4th leading cause of unintentional injury death. In other news, Brittney Griner made an emotional and impressive return to the WNBA after nearly 10 months in a Russian prison. The Phoenix Mercury Center receiving a standing ovation in her first official game since she was arrested last year in Moscow. Here's ABC's Doreen Shaw. One more thing that Griner no doubt appreciated. Some of the sport's biggest stars, including tennis legend Billie Jean King and Lakers icon Magic Johnson, came to support her. Griner will be back on the court tonight when the Phoenix Mercury take on the Chicago Sky. Okay, we all remember chocolate milk was a school staple at lunch growing up, but is the drink now being banned in schools? Verify's Aaron Till looks into it. One of the nation's top touring comics heads to the big screen next weekend, and Marcus Allen says it's what to watch for the whole family. And before we go this morning, here's a recap of some of the top stories we've been following for you this morning.